Gressley.
Okay, this is the second half. Maybe I'll wait. We left her leaning against the tombstone, waiting for the blood to drain. The soft gray light of the moon replaces the last bit of twilight. As I contemplate the moon, I rationalize that God will forgive my suicide based on his compassion for emotional and physical pain I have suffered all these years. I figure that God knows my turmoil and will empathize with my wish to find peace through death. When what seems like a long time, I wonder why I'm still alive. I look at my arm and I see the vein is clotted. I search my other arm for an artery, but my left hand doesn't possess the strength to penetrate this deep enough. Instead, I reopen the sliced vein to allow another stream of crimson life to escape. I force myself to be patient. Occasionally, I manipulate the vein to keep the blood flowing. I look heavenward and demand to know why this is taking so long. I receive no answer. The evening dusk cloaks me as I anticipate my demise. Suddenly, an intense desire for water overtakes me. This desire is so strong that I feel I'm going to pass out. Haphazardly, I reach over and drag the dying flowers from their holder and gulp down the stagnant, moldy water. However, it does little to satisfy my thirst. It leaves only a taste of decaying vegetation in my mouth. I lay still as time slips by. It's been too long, and I'm still alive. I realize my only choice now is to take myself to the hospital and get sewn up. I struggle to pull my partially numb legs under me and stand. Halfway up, my legs crumble, and I fall. A searing pain shocks through my face as it grazes the edge of the headstone. I touch my face, and I feel a long gash down the side of my cheek. In frustration, I pound my legs with what little strength I have left in my arms. I can't believe my legs won't work. Again, I try to stand. Only this time I collapse. I hit the edge of the headstone hard. Through a cloud of pain, I hear a distinct crack as my collarbone snaps. Although my body is too weak to function, my mind has become completely sober and alert and capable of all senses. I panic. There is no one to call for help. It's dark and I have lost too much blood and I can't walk. I take off my belt and struggle to make a tourniquet above my elbow. It's then I realize it's only a fruitless attempt to prevent the inevitable. I can't move, but in a last-ditch effort, I scream until my lungs burn. No one hears. Exhaustion soon consumes me, and I fall unconscious in the dewy grass beside the headstone. Shrill barks awaken me. My mind registers the sound. Dogs. No, too primal, not domestic. Coyotes. I panic, realizing they will smell the blood and come for me. I'm defenseless. The possibility of being eaten alive turns what little blood I have left to ice. In my now desperate and crazed mind, I decide that if I can just bury myself, hide myself from the beast, I will be safe. Frantically, I claw at the dirt in the base of the headstone. This only drains the rest of my energy. I fall unconscious again. Sometime later, I feel a hot puff of air on my face, and I hear sniffing. My eyes flash open, hoping I'm hallucinating. No such luck, as the coyote bites into my breast. It doesn't bleed. My body has long since emptied the blood from the smaller veins. That doesn't stop the pain of every jagged tooth that pierces my flesh, though. I scream, and I weakly punch out at the beast. Help me, God. Please help me, I pray. I make another weak swing with my good arm and connect with the coyote's nose. It gives a startled yelp, backs up, and shows its teeth. More coyotes come to explore. They view my crumpled, bloody body as a fresh, warm meal. They bite into my legs and my arms, nip at my neck. They tug and pull my limp body like a bloody dog toy. I watch the coyotes fight fiercely over my flesh. My mind vaguely processes the pain. The last thing I feel before I die is the flesh ripping from my face. Possibly my lips severed in a violent twist of back and forth motion. I feel very little pain now as I take my last breath. In that moment, my soul is whisked away, separated from my dismembered body by the arms of a glowing angel. I have finally found peace. The coyotes are satisfied.
May be leaving for now, but the nightmares will return.